Hey guys, welcome back to Learn in a Nutshell. So in the previous video, we had already seen how to get items with ID and with key. We had done it for tax category endpoint and shipping method. So we bought the shipping method by ID, one particular result, and also by key. This was a little different than the ID. You can check my previous video for this. Today we'll continue with this and see how to make use of the params, how to pass the parameters, get parameters in SDK, Commercetools SDK. For example, how to pass sort, limit, offset, where, all these things, and expand as well. So for this, what we'll make use is we'll make use of customer endpoint here, and let's try to build this. So there is already get customer by ID. When you download this, you already get this. So what we'll do is we'll go to customers, and we don't want get customer by ID. We want to get all the results. So we'll just remove this by ID and let's say get customers, and then let's build this. For building this again, we'll have to write API route. That's where it will get authenticated, and it will also make use of the endpoints from there. It's everything is the builder has been used there to do all those things. So next thing what we'll do is with project key, of course. So we'll pass the project ID or project key, sorry, and then we want to use the customer endpoint. As I told in the previous video, you can go to customer endpoint in the postman collection and see what is the endpoint for getting this. So it's directly it's called customers. Let's try customers here. So there is one which is returning back from the SDK. So let's select customers, and it's a method, so open close brackets. Next we want to do is get. Of course we have to do get, and then we'll have to execute it. So let's call this in our task. So let's try to call it here in the starting itself. So what we'll do is let's also write get customers. In the previous video I had said no need of doing all these things. You can directly give a name for this particular requirement, and you can directly call. Let's make use of the same way what they have done here, get customers. So let's call get customers, and then if there is a result, then log it, else catch the error and log those errors. That's what this indicates. So let's try if this works. For task 2, let's see what is the script they have given. For task 2 it is 2. So what we'll do is we'll clear everything and pass yarn 2. So and press enter. So it will get all the results available in Commercetools. The default results once you load the Sunrise data. All those results will be here, and some are created by me. So we don't want all these 13 results. Suppose we want only first two results, that is ending with 25A and the other one is 980. So let's try to get only those results. For that, we'll go back to that implementation here. Let's pass let's see what are the items available. So here there is nothing, so it should be inside this. Let's try what are the available items. So there is headers and query arcs. So we'll select query arcs, and inside this we'll have to pass everything. So let's for example pass limit. You can just try control shift and see what are the options available. These are all the options available. So let's start with limit. We'll limit it to 2 and see if it results only 2. If it gets only 2 results. So let's clear everything from this terminal, yarn 2. Let's see how many results are there. So there are 2 results out of 13. No, I don't want one is 25A, which I had already told, another one is 980. I don't want from here, I want it from the third result. So in that case, we can pass offset. So this is mainly used for pagination purpose. So from second results I want, so it starts with 0 1, so from 2 I want the result. So let's see if this works. So it should be a different result than the previous one. So it's not 980 here and it's not 25A here, so it's working. Offset is also working here. Now what we'll do, let's try with a where condition, maybe where what we can give. We can give any condition. For example, I can't think of anything over here. We'll just give last name is Jagger, where last name is Jagger. I hope this works. I don't know. If this doesn't work, there is another way to do this. Let's try with this one. If it returns any, so it says malformed, where Jagger, that's not a correct way it says. So what we'll do is we'll write it like this, where Jagger is equal to last name is equal to Jagger. Let's see if this works. Maybe this Jagger is supposed to be in a in a double quote. So let's escape this double quote and pass. See if this works. Last name doesn't exist, it says. Let's see what's the name given here. So it is last with N being capital. So let's see if this works. So it says total one result, but it's not getting that because of this limit and offset. Let's try to remove this. If let's see if comment works. I doubt comment works here. Okay, comment is working. So it is getting a result with where last name is Jagger. Okay, let's see if is was a correct option. Yarn 2. No, is it is not taking. So will pass is equal to itself. If you want to know all the query predicates which we can pass in where, so you can go to query predicates and see all these things. So name is equal to Peter. If it is age, you can do all this logical operation. You can do all this conditional operator. It is equal to, less than, greater than, and whether to you can also check whether it's in this or not. Then can check whether name is defined or not. So all these options you can go through and check. So I'm not going in detail. You can explore it by yourself. So we don't need this. We'll just comment it and uncomment this line and see if this works normally now. So it's getting the result. Now what we'll do is we'll sort by created date. Okay. So if you see created at, you copy this. We don't need this also for sorting, just to avoid all those zero result errors. So let's pass sort, put a colon and pass which particular column you want to sort. So we'll give created at and then pass if it's descending or ascending. So it should be in double quotes again. So let's see if this works. So there are results. Not sure if all are correct. So created at, it says 416. Next result is 416. Maybe time there is a difference. It's 820. This is 820.57. This is 820.26. This is 819.09. This is 8.1, so it's working. So let's try with something simpler. What we can try is maybe we can try with first name. So let's see if this works. First name descending. So let's see if this works. So it should be in alphabetical characters. So let's see, first name is demo3, and the next result first name is demo2. So it's descending. Demo lian, then demo learn in a nutshell. So it's working. So this is also working. You can also try with expand. So if you not familiar with expand, I don't know even customers if there is any results which we can expand. So there is none here. We'll go to orders and try, but I won't be able to show it here. Maybe I'll have to again create orders endpoint and do, but I'll quickly show here what is expand. We'll query all the results, orders which is available. So here what I can expand is product ID is already expanded. Don't need this. Store results. Usually I expand payment info. So let's see if there are results which has payment info. So we'll pass this particular where condition where payment info is defined. I hope this works. So there are 400 results total. Let's see if this results. So it returns two results. So I guess this has payment info. Hopefully it should be. So there is payment info, but this is not expanded. So we need to expand, but it's in an array. If you see payment info, then payments, then there is an array. So it will be transactions which will have multiple transaction. One will be authorized, then it will be something else. So settled, all those a lot of payment info will keep on coming. So that's the reason they have put it in an array. So let's see how to expand this payment ID. How to expand all the payment IDs inside this particular array. For this, what you can do is expand, then pass payment info as this is in the root. So this is results you can just avoid, don't worry about that. They will consider only the items inside results. So inside results it's directly payment info. We'll give payment info, then comes payments, then comes ID. But this way it will not work, it will not expand. So it has not worked. So what you have to do is I'll have to pass open close square brackets and pass star so that it understands and returns all the expanded values here. So when you do this, you don't need all this for now. So if you see now, all the payments info has been displayed here. So this is how you do the payment, how to use the expand. So same thing you can use it here also. You can, instead of all this, you can pass expand. Let's see, there is expand, and then pass the same thing over here. So we can try it here also, but name will be not get customers, we have to change it. So just for showing purpose, I'll just show orders, and in task in task 2 customers, we are getting get customers, and so what I'll do is I'll not confuse you people, I'll just undo everything, and let me keep this as it is. Let's directly go to checkout. Checkout is related to orders. We'll be coming to this later on, so we'll avoid everything. We don't need all these things just to avoid confusions, and go to 4b. We'll go to orders and paste this, and also we are supposed to give the name, customers, orders. So let's give get orders. Just to keep the uniformity, I'm doing this, and get orders. I maybe I forgot to remove this. This is also not required, so can avoid that. So let's try get orders, and let's go to checkout and do the same thing. It's called checkout. You can either do this way or else individually call all the functions in a JSON and JSON and do that. Here I'll just call checkout dot, there is get orders dot, then log else catch and log. I'm just doing this because in customer there was no results which had something to do with expand. So just to show you all expand, I'm doing this. So let's try 4a. Again, you can go to package.json to check what is for checkout. Sorry, it is 4b. So let's try if it works. Hopefully it should work. 4b, correct? 4b. So there is a result. There's a very long result which has returned back. Let's see if it is 2 or it's greater than 2. We just need to know that. Oh yeah, and one more, we have not passed the where condition also. So that's the reason it has returned all the result with expanded payment info. Then you'll have to pass a where condition where it says payment info is defined. So let's see if this returns only 2 results. So it was quick, so hopefully there was only 2 results. So let's see. No, it's returning all the variants available, so we are not able to see the complete thing, but let's see if payment info is there. Maybe we'll have to change the setting for no showing everything. Tax price, and there is payment info. So all the payment info details have come up. So in this way you can do this. Don't get confused, guys. I was going with customers only, but as there was no results which was supposed to display any expanded fields, that's the reason I made use of orders to show expanded expanded functionality, SDK's functionality for payment info. That's the reason I went to orders, but we'll continue with customers itself in the next video. So I'll end the video here. I don't want to make a longer video, so hope you all understood. So we'll again catch in the next video. Till then, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share with your friends who are also learning commerce too, and do comment your valuable feedbacks, and also subscribe, guys. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Let's catch you again in the next video. Bye.